Hello, my name is Ksenia, and this video is about 6 top online jobs that you could do from home in 2020. I decided to make this video since a lot of people right now are facing unemployment and are not really sure what to do. And as far as I'm a specialist in digital marketing, I have faced the lack of specialists in certain areas. That's why I decided to share with you what kind of specialists are actually on demand and which kind of job you could learn quite fast and use it to grow in the future. This video is not going to tell you how to earn a fortune overnight. It's not going to tell you how to become a millionaire in a month or go from 0 to 10 grand a month. Just like this, I can see a lot of videos with this kind of titles, but then you actually go there and you see that it either requires investing a lot of money in the beginning, like in the first place you have to invest a lot, which is sometimes not what everyone can afford. Sometimes it's a pyramid, no pyramids here, and often it's just about some false promises. I'm going to be sharing with you some actual jobs that are trending right now, and they are not just trending in 2020. It's been a while that they've been in demand. Only just right now it's obvious that after a few months in the lockdown, sometimes some of you probably are still in the lockdown, you have noticed that having some skills that allow you to work online is crucial these days. And probably if you can do this, you should. And if you dream of switching from an office job to a home-based job or a remote work that allows you to work from anywhere, that was personally my story. I always wanted to work, to be able to work wherever I want, not depending on the location. So here it is, the top 6 jobs that allow you to work from anywhere you want. All you need is a laptop. Let's go. The first one is the paid ads manager. What I mean by that, you've probably heard about people who manage ads on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, any social media. Think of it. And thing is, I'm putting it on the first place because this is the first thing that generates sales on, like, just speaking generally. Let's take any brand, all right? If you have an amazing presence on social media platforms, let's imagine you have a super carefully curated Instagram, your feed is amazing, you have this regular posting on Facebook, on LinkedIn, it doesn't matter, honestly. Posting doesn't bring you clients. It's the ads that actually make your brand well known and bring you money, all right? So how to generate leads? Leads are potential clients, people who are already interested in your company, in your brand, in your product, whatever. How to generate them with Facebook ads, all right? So a lot of people are struggling with this part, especially small or beginner entrepreneurs who just start on digital and they don't really know how Facebook works, how social media work. They know that if you have this perfect feed and very developed social media, they probably heard that this helps, this must be it, They also think that paying bloggers is the only way to get recognition and be well known and sell. Honestly, it's not the best. I mean, this is one of the working tactics, but on the other side, the best thing that works for everyone, like there is no exception here, probably for some kind of companies that are restricted by Facebook, like tobacco companies, for example, you can't run ads on tobacco, right? But if you go to Facebook Help Center and go specifically to the page dedicated to ads, you will learn how to use it, how generally it works. The point is, if you have the Facebook Business Manager and you know how it works and you know how to segment your audience and set the right functions to run your ads for a specific audience, the one that actually wants to buy your product, or you're sure that these are your potential clients, go there, set the ads run them, all right? Thing is, very few people know how to do this, all right? And finding people who are great at being paid ads managers is also not so easy. A lot of them tend to just use your budget, then show average, let's say, results, but not the best, you know? What you want is someone who actually learns how to segment the audience, how to use your budget, how to be really careful with your budget, because that's the last thing you want, is to waste your money. For any business, it is important to run the ads, especially during crisis. If you can, try to cut the spendings on other stuff and try to invest it in ads, and you'll see how magically it can generate your sales. So in the link down below in the comment section, I will let you read the Facebook Help Center ads page, which tells you in brief how Ads Manager works. But of course, you can learn it from, online, from many podcasts or YouTube videos. There's a ton of free material that you can use right now. So if you think this job could possibly interest you, just give it a try. What I will tell you to motivate a little bit is that it is well paid, all right? And what you can do as a paid ads manager is to manage deals with your contractors where you get a percentage of sales. So basically you become a partner of the business, and the result of your work will result on your income, all right? You should do this only if you are a specialist, only if you already understand completely how this works and you know exactly how to spend ads budget, all right? If you don't, probably just try to grow your portfolio, learn from others, try different campaigns. Just give it a try, seriously, and in the future it can become a really stable source of income that doesn't require a ton of time, honestly. And of course the location doesn't matter. A job number 2 on my list is online course producer. Probably you've heard that this niche is booming, and you've seen that there are a lot of courses sold online. And no, this is not a part where I tell you just buy my course and learn more about those jobs and grow your skills, etc. No, I'm not gonna sell you any course right now. I'm here to just share you with some free information that you can find online, but also something that is what I'm very well aware of, all right? So here's the thing. Being online course producer, for example, requires being a manager of course production, which means no matter what niche, it can be an educational course on psychology, on meditation, on sales online. It can be a course on finance, you know, some finance related stuff. This is very popular right now. There are a lot of trending niches, and it doesn't matter which niche you pick if you're a producer, all right? Here, the only thing you have to learn is how to manage a production of the project. So here, it of course requires some management skills. You have to have them. You have to be good at time management. You have to be able to see the project in the long term and consider all the details. So what does it actually include to be an online course producer? It means that together with the course creator and probably the team which develops the course, you will have to find a platform where to put the course, all right? There is Udemy, but aside of it, there are so many other platforms. There is Coursera. Always look for different options. Maybe for your specific project and your specific product, you need some different audience, all right? You need some different platform, sorry. So you will have to develop the sales strategy, work on pricing, work with the team, work specifically together with the creator to make this product really work and sell. You know, sometimes you see experts that are really good at what they're doing there. You can be great coaches, great psychologists, whatever. It's just the thing that sometimes they don't have enough confidence or energy to share this information with people, to educate them. And you're there as a producer to help. So how to get this kind of job. Honestly, it depends on your country, all right? Each country has its own platforms for jobs where you can find different options, but when I basically Googled, the first one was Indeed.com, which showed me different offers with online course production jobs, and they had different pricing, around $25 to $75 per hour. Everything depends on the number of the amount of workload and of course your skills. So if you have a great portfolio, that's great for you. If you're a beginner, that's all right, that's fine. You can start low, but at least once you grow your portfolio, once you're really good at it, your income will grow. And you have to understand, this is a niche that is estimated in billions of dollars, and this is going to keep growing. So according to The Economist, online education business is going to boom until 2025 at least, and this is going to keep growing. It's not going to just stop. And specifically this year proved us that learning online and teaching online, this is quite real, this is quite possible, and it works for many people. Of course, for some people it's very important to have live interaction, live exchange. I get that, totally get that. But sometimes, like during the lockdown, you cannot do this. And the only way to grow and to learn something new is to go and learn online, all right? So consider this and keep it in your mind. And if you're interested in educating people or helping others educate people, then you should probably become an online course producer. Online job number 3. This is a sales funnel specialist or a sales funnel consultant. Based on the definition that I found online, very smart, what is sales funnel? The sales funnel is each step that a person, someone, has to make to become your client, to become your customer, which basically means that whenever someone is reaching your product or seeing information related to your product, that's a part of your sales funnel, ideally. So basically, what is it? Well, every business wants to have a lot of money in their pocket, wants to grow leads, wants to grow sales. But if you don't have a defined sales funnel and defined sales strategy, probably it's going to be hard to see how to optimize your business. If you do not have any marketing skills, you can probably learn a bit more about this skill on Udemy or other platforms. There's plenty of information and options available online for free, which do not require to be super highly educated, to be a coder, because some people tend to think that knowing how to build a sales funnel requires coding. No, actually there are a lot of online services that allow you to build an automated sales funnel. A sales funnel means that you cut the possibility of someone who has seen your product or heard of it from not buying, and you cut the possibility of losing a client. So this is basically about optimizing your business. That's why it is very important, no matter what you're selling, a service or a product, physical product, it doesn't really matter. A sales funnel is a thing, and a lot of businesses are currently in need of people who learn how to build this kind of sales funnels. Literally yesterday we spent hours, I think, with my partner with whom we are running a digital marketing agency. It's called Digital Stories Lab. I'm gonna leave the link down below since I'm speaking here. And we were trying to see how to attract clients to use our services, all right? And we were trying to cut the parts where some of our actions don't actually lead to the result. And this took us hours. It's not easy, and we've been discussing it for weeks, to be honest. It's just that yesterday we finally had this kind of a roadmap, more clear, more designed. But even at that point, when we made it together, I had a thought. I caught myself thinking, God, if we just had someone in our team, or at least working on freelance, but someone who could do this for us, and help us to see something that we're probably missing because we're doing it every day for many months. probably we are missing something. Probably we just don't see it because it's too obvious, you know. That's when businesses need sales funnels consultants, and that's where you can probably help someone like us struggling with their business and wanting to grow, wanting to optimize. An online job number 4. I'm gonna be really obvious, but this is a video editor. And this is again related to another job I'm gonna mention later, but basically video content is trendy everywhere. You can see how TikTok is booming right now, and that's obviously gonna keep growing. You know, this is a trend that's pretty much never ending. Why? Because videos are more dynamic than photos, and videos catch attention easier, which is very important for brands, very important for people who want to sell something or at least catch someone's attention. Video editors can help big agencies and small freelancers, small YouTubers. Doesn't matter. If you have great skills in video editing, you can grow really easy. You just have to be really motivated. You have to be eager to learn new skills, to Google sometimes stuff that you don't know, but probably you could improve in your videos, all right? And editing videos is not something super easy and obvious. You know, some people might say like, why you get iMovie or Final Cut and you do something basic, that's easy, there are so many effects. But honestly, not every YouTuber, not every blogger, not every entrepreneur has time to do this, all right? And time equals money. So a lot of people hire video editors for production. I'm not even talking about big productions, like if we're talking of a musical clip, or if we're talking about a movie, even a short movie, it always needs great editing, all right? So if you really like visual production, you're into cinema, into videos, if you're watching this on YouTube and you really like the idea of YouTube and helping bloggers, probably you could start there, because YouTube and video making is booming right now, so you'll probably find an easy job at the beginning. And if you are a beginner, probably don't set a high price. Just make sure that you build your portfolio first, and then it's going to be easier to sell your skills. Job number 5, and again, I'm super obvious, but it's a YouTube manager. YouTube manager is someone who helps YouTubers to manage their channel. Basically, they can help them with anything, starting from optimizing videos and towards production, you know, finding a good video editor. Hello, video editors. Finding someone who, like a web designer, a graphic designer, who will create some great visuals for you, like perfect thumbnails or the perfect profile pictures, everything. You know, graphic designers are in demand always. But YouTube manager is someone who is gonna make it all together and help a YouTuber put his videos online on time as promised. Why is it great to be a YouTube manager? Again, this is something that doesn't require physical presence, all right? Sometimes, yes, sometimes YouTube production means being on site in the studio if it's something really highly professional, or you're shooting something very creative which requires a studio or a specific location, then yeah, probably you'll have to go there. But in a lot of cases, you can manage the process from the search of the idea for the video to putting the video online and advertising it. You can make it all together online from home. And the last one, virtual assistant. You've probably heard that this is something that is always trending. You've probably seen it in other videos or read it in other articles, but still this kind of job is not, it's not gonna cease to exist very soon, all right? Artificial intelligence is not gonna take jobs like this in one day, or generally speaking, it's not going. But virtual assistants are really necessary to small businesses, sometimes to even big businesses, when they don't really have the resource to deal with minor tasks, and it can be anything. It can be something from booking a hotel to managing the schedule. There are a lot of daily tasks that sometimes require your attention, your time. And if you're an entrepreneur like me, or if you're just working for someone else but you have a lot of side projects, probably you need someone to help you with this stuff. Someone, find people on Upwork, on Fiverr, Glassdoor. There are a lot of platforms that allow you to find this kind of job. But basically, out of all the jobs that I mentioned today, being a virtual assistant is probably the easiest one. And that's not my way of saying that this job is somehow not valued. No, it's very valuable. Actually, finding a very skillful virtual assistant, it's really hard, and I wish it was easy. I wish it was easy. And finally, virtual assistants can grow if you have a team and you hire someone for minor tasks, and then you see that this person actually excels in time management and just change your life completely. Maybe you should hire this person in your team on full time. That happens a lot. In the end, I wanted to recommend you a book that I think is very useful for those who want to understand how to optimize business processes, how to become good at any startup. And specifically, it works well for those who are interested in becoming sales funnel specialists, because this is a book called The Lean Startup by Eric Rice. Probably some of you already heard of it, some of you probably read it. I'm just gonna tell you in brief that this is a book that really helped me to see how you can cut out the unnecessary of your business processes, hence save your time and move on. And for people who work with CGM, or customer journey map, and sales funnels, they really should be able to optimize businesses in this kind of way. They should be able to see what works, test the theory of something that could work, could sell, and then if it doesn't work, you cut it out. If it works, then you insert it into your sales strategy. All right, so this is it. Thank you for watching. I'm really glad if you made it to this point, I'm really glad, seriously. This is my first video, and I'm sorry if I've been doing a lot of thinking. I'm a bit nervous, and this is quite normal, I guess. I hope you like this video. The next one is probably gonna be related to digital marketing as well, because that's what I know, and I'm really eager to share with you more on this topic. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Like, what do the bloggers usually say? They say like subscribe and like and follow, comment, this sort of stuff. I don't really like this kind of aggressive pushing, but if you really liked it, you can, press like button if you want, if you feel so. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.